Good evening and thanks for tuning in. I'm Jenna Budell with the WJTS News. Survivors of the nation's third mass shooting in a week are being reunited with their families. Most of them ran out of a FedEx building in Indianapolis shortly before midnight, leaving their phones behind. Some say the gunman walked in and opened fire after shooting at least one woman in the parking lot. He killed 8 people and injured several others before taking his own life minutes later. President Biden is being briefed on the situation, and the mayor of Indianapolis sends prayers. Joe Hogsett tweeted, "This was horrific news to wake up to," and thanked first responders for their tireless work overnight. The shooting comes as a bill sits in the state Senate seeking to no longer require a license to carry a gun in Indiana. Democrats are against it, while Republicans say it'll get rid of bureaucratic red tape. Indiana State Police in Bloomington have apprehended a wanted murder suspect. On Thursday afternoon, Indiana State Police were notified that 19-year-old Lance Dawson Jr. of South Bend was possibly hiding out in Bloomington. Dawson, who was wanted on an active homicide murder warrant that was issued on April 7th from St. Joseph County, had been tracked to the emergency room at IU Health Bloomington. Troopers began planning a safe attempt at the apprehension of Dawson. While conducting surveillance, one trooper observed Dawson and 2 other males exit the hospital and get into a vehicle. As the vehicle exited the emergency room parking garage, another trooper pulled directly behind the vehicle, while other troopers and South Bend police officers surrounded it. A high-risk stop was conducted in the parking lot of the hospital before the vehicle could get onto a busy city street where a pursuit could have begun. Dawson, who was in the back seat and armed with a handgun, complied with officer commands and was taken into custody without incident. Officers from South Bend took custody of Dawson and transported him to St. Joseph County. Another scam is making rounds in Dubois County. A scammer is pretending to be Holy Family's pastor, Father John Bagelin, and is texting residents asking them to buy gift cards. This is not Father Bagelin. Do not respond and block the number on your phone. If you have any questions, call the Holy Family Catholic Church Parish Office at 812-482-3076. Over 1,000 drivers were cited during a distracted driving campaign. The Indiana Criminal Justice Institute announced the results of the one-day enforcement campaign, Connect to Disconnect. This campaign took place on April 8th to discourage distracted driving in Indiana. Altogether, more than 60 police agencies participated in the mobilization, which combined issued a total of 455 written warnings and 596 citations under the hands-free device driving law. Data from National Highway Traffic Safety Administration shows that in 2019, distracted driving crashes claimed the lives of over 3,000 people in the U.S. and Indiana alone. There were 24 traffic fatalities involving a distracted driver in 2019. One of the goals of the Connect to Disconnect campaign were to raise awareness about the dangers of distracted driving, as well as educate motorists about the hands-free law, which went into effect last July. Under the law, motorists are prohibited from holding a mobile device except in emergencies while their vehicles are moving. Violators could face a Class C infraction and be subject to a fine. For more information on distracted driving, visit nhtsa.gov/campaign. For more information about Indiana's hands-free device driving law, visit handsfreeindiana.com. A local bank has donated money to a coalition's goal to help children. Springs Valley Bank and Trust Company has donated $25,000 to the Southwestern Indiana Child Advocacy Center Coalition's capital campaign to assist with the establishment of a regional resiliency center through the remodel of the west side portion of the previous 5th Street Elementary School in Jasper. SWICAC has obtained the 1990 edition of the 5th Street Elementary School building to expand the Child Advocacy Center and partner with other community nonprofits to ensure better outcomes for youth. The nonprofit Child Advocacy Center covers Crawford, Davies, Dubois, Martin, Orange, Perry, and Spencer counties in southern Indiana and will continue to use their satellite locations. However, this new space will provide the organization with space to expand services. SWICAC Center on 5th Street will have staff offices, on-site services, and a training facility. SWICAC's mission is to provide a safe reporting location for victims of crime and their families, with community-based multidisciplinary teams providing support, promoting justice, and helping prevent violence. Over 25% of Hoosiers are now fully vaccinated against the coronavirus. As of Thursday afternoon, 1,497,753 residents, or 27.6% of Hoosiers 16 and older, have received the 2-dose series or the single-dose Johnson & Johnson vaccine. To make a vaccine appointment, visit ourshot.in.gov. A COVID-19 vaccination clinic is coming to southern Indiana. The Indiana State Department of Health is hosting a clinic at the First Assembly of God in Bedford from Tuesday, April 20th through Thursday, April 22nd. The site will be open from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and will offer the Moderna COVID-19 vaccine. The ISDH will return at a later date to provide the second dose. You must be at least 18 years old to receive this vaccine. To schedule an appointment, go to ourshot.in.gov or call 211. Another local business in need was blessed with a very special check this week. Jagged Edge Hair Studio received a $7,000 donation from the Genesis 12 Project on Thursday. Store owner Amy Gable says the money will go towards making improvements to her shop. The hair salon is located on the square in downtown Jasper and is the Genesis 12 Project's 6th blessing so far. The project has donated $58,000 to small businesses in need. If you would like to donate, head to heartofjasper.org/donate-gen12. Donation checks can be made out to Heart of Jasper. Please include Genesis 12 in the memo line and mail to P.O. Box 29 of Jasper. Heart of Jasper is a sponsor of the Genesis 12 Project. All funds for this project will be kept separate from Heart of Jasper sponsorships. A new auctioneering business is opening in Dubois County. Huntingburg native Judd Collette, with his business Collette Auctions, is looking to bring family-friendly auctions to the area. Not just Dubois County, but all of southern Indiana. As a child, Collette discovered a passion for auctioneering. After working with the auctioneering industry for years, he is taking the next step into fulfilling a dream of his. While also being a realtor, Collette hopes to not only sell personal property, but also real estate. Collette hopes to hold online auctions as well as live in-person auctions. For more information about the company, call Collette at 812-630-2660 or email info@ColletteAuctions.com. You can also go to ColletteAuctions.com to see updates about auctions. Indiana legislators are inching towards a possible court fight with Governor Eric Holcomb by voting to override his veto and give themselves more authority to intervene during governor-declared emergencies. The Republican-dominated House and Senate easily achieved the simple majorities required to turn aside Holcomb's objections and enact the provisions into law. The measure establishes a new process under which legislative leaders can call the General Assembly into an emergency session. Holcomb and some legal experts have questioned the legality of that process because the state's constitution gives the governor, not the legislature, the authority to call a special session. Indiana is now home to a state snack. Governor Eric Holcomb signed a bill making popcorn the official snack of Indiana this week. Indiana ranks second in the nation for popcorn production, just behind the state of Nebraska, which produces over 25% of the nation's popcorn. Indiana produces nearly 500 million pounds of popcorn on Hoosier soil each year. We'll be back with more after this on 18 WJTS. Now, I would like to take a second to mention that today is my last day at 18 WJTS and DC Broadcasting. I have enjoyed my time here and I'm forever grateful for the opportunities. I will miss delivering your news to you and I will miss this company. But with that being said, for the entire WJTS News Department and for the final time, I'm Jenna Budell. Stay safe and stay healthy. Have a wonderful weekend.